Hello, welcome back. Matt V here. I wanted to do a quick review on something that I picked up at Marshall's for $10. So let's find out what this fragrance is and whether or not it is even worth to spend $10 on. Alright, so the fragrance that I am speaking of, I've had this fragrance for about over a month, and I was reluctant on whether or not I should do a review on this. Maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not, but hey, you know what? If you don't put it out there, then nobody will. So, a month, I've been sitting on this fragrance. I tried it out a couple times, and, well, let's just introduce the fragrance first, right? Shall we? And it's none other than Black is Black's Modern Oud. $10 at Marshall's. This fragrance is really shy of oud. Modern Oud is a very misleading title. This is why I picked it up. I picked it up because I saw that and I was like, man, an oud fragrance for $10? Obviously I was gonna be like, it's gonna be a synthetic oud, but who cares? They might blend it nice, who knows? No, I don't smell oud in this at all. There's like no oud in this. No, nothing, no oud. And the dry down is very cheap. It doesn't smell, it smells good. It smells good. It doesn't smell great. You might get a compliment on it, I don't know. I didn't get any when I used it. But listen, sometimes you just gotta take one for the team and spend the $10 and see if it's worth it. It's just gonna sit in my collection. I will probably never grab this fragrance to use. I'm not gonna say it was horrible because taste is subjective and you might actually like it. And that's fine if you're on a budget. Look, there's $10 fragrances out there that may or may not be something that you like. I personally don't like it for the simple fact that it does smell kind of really cheap. It has no oud or oud synthetics in it that I can smell or detect. So the blend is kind of, I don't know. I really don't have much to say other than I don't recommend this fragrance. So if you are there at a Marshall's or even a TJ Maxx and you see this, or maybe even a Ross, I don't know, and you see this Black is Black Modern Oud, if you're thinking that you're gonna get a gem, methinks not. You should definitely give it a shot if you are curious and you don't want to go by my word, which, I mean, I don't blame you. I don't really go by my word either. But I would just say stay away from spending $10 on that. There's other fragrances that you could spend even less than that. I would say Cuba Prestige, $7.99, and you got a banger dry down clone of Mugler's Amen. And it's for the fall, so it'd be perfect for the season, but I would stay away from a fragrance like this. It's not gonna give you anything. They didn't reinvent the wheel. There's not a note in there that you're gonna be like, oh, I wonder what that is. It's kind of powdery, very synthetic-y, and it has a very sort of, I guess the best word to say is cheap dry down. Does not smell pleasant in the dry down. It's not something that you're gonna keep going back to going, oh man, no. You're gonna smell it once and be like, oh man. And then your mind's gonna go $10. I'd spend $10. I just blew $10 on this. So I don't really have the note breakdown. I had it on the box and I threw the box away, so I don't really have the note breakdown. Anyway, so it's a sort of a light fragrance. It won't last long. I would say about 15 minutes and it was already starting to go away. So I don't know. I personally wouldn't waste money on this, but again, it's $10, so it's not a lot of money. And if you do want to blind buy and give it a shot yourself, do it. You know, I highly encourage people to do whatever they want to do. I don't want to influence you to not buy something or to buy something. I'm just here to give you my opinion on what it is. And I think that if you feel like it's something you want to try, go right ahead. You know, there are some reviews, if you go look on Amazon or something where people are kind of like, do like it. I don't know if those are like paid review people, but I think that, in my opinion, it's not worth paying $10 for it. There's other fragrances around that price point, a little bit more, maybe even a little bit less, that are far better, and that will give you what you want. If you want good oud fragrances, there's plenty of them out there for inexpensive prices. I highly recommend anything from Al Rahab, and we're talking about maybe $8. So, less than 10. Give it a shot if you want to. If not, then you're not missing out on much, trust me. It's not a gem. It's not something you're gonna be like, oh my god, $10, I found this. This is the end of the world, let's do this. No, I don't see that happening. I don't know anything else that comes out of this house, but if I do see it, I'll probably pick it up and try it out. Just to give you guys my honest opinion. Just because one is bad, in my opinion, doesn't mean that all of them are. So, anyways, good to see you guys again. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you've even tried this down below. And yeah, not recommended. Doses!